Hello everybody! Today we're going to unbox the ieGeek barcode scanner, take a close-up look and test it out. So let's go ahead and open up the package. And let's just make sure that there's nothing left in that plastic wrapper. And then what we have here is the packaging or external box for the ieGeek barcode scanner. Okay, so let's go ahead and open it up. And let's go ahead and remove the contents from the box. And lastly, we have this after-sale service card. So let's go ahead and set that down into one side. And let's tidy up with the layout over here so you can see clearly what came included in the packaging. Okay, so that's the entire contents of the box emptied out. Let's start with the user manual. So there is a user manual for the ieGeek barcode scanner. Which includes some specifications, as well as some codes for setting up the barcode scanner. And at the rear as well, some setup barcodes. Okay, so let's go ahead and set it down into one side. And then let's check out the cable that's included. Let's go ahead and open up the package. So there is a USB and network cable. Okay, so it's a USB data cable of some sort. Let's go ahead and set it down into one side. And then of course we do have the structure or rod for the barcode scanner stand. So there is a flexible rod here. As you can see, it's quite stiff. Okay, so let's set it down into one side. Of course, the bracket for the barcode scanner for holding it onto the stand. Okay, let's set it down and then move on to the base of the barcode scanner stand. Nice and wide. And of course on the underside it does have a large footprint to keep it nice and planted. Okay. And of course lastly we do have the barcode scanner itself, so let's go ahead and take it out from its bubble wrap. And let me just move the base of the stand to one side. So you can see the barcode scanner more clearly right there. So as you can see, it is black and has an orange trigger. And it is very lightweight. And looking directly into the scanning lens there. But never look at it with your eyes, as you might ruin or damage your eyesight. So it does have a very nice and soft trigger feel to it. Without needing much effort to activate the trigger. And you can see the ieGeek branding at the top there. So it can be triggered at the lower trigger or at the top without much effort. And at the base we do have the connector or socket there. So you can see it does have a matte plastic finishing around the edges of the front around the lens and around the sides and base area of the barcode scanner, and the rest has a kind of satin finish to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can quickly set up the stand. Okay, so it does require some tools. A Phillips screwdriver is required to properly set the stand up. But let's see if I can just quickly do it without any tools, just for the time being, as a temporary setup, just so you have some idea. Okay, obviously you're meant to tighten it down with a pair of Phillips screwdriver, as you can see the screwdriver head right there. And let's take that out. Not that I needed to take that out, but I think it's probably required to set up the bracket there. And of course, tighten it down with a screwdriver, not with your fingers, as I'm doing here. Okay, so it does go in a particular orientation, so it does go down one way in terms of the holder for the stand or barcode scanner. So that's just a quick setup there, just to show you roughly what it should look like. But obviously you're meant to tighten it down with Phillips screwdriver. Okay, so just like that, we do have the stand set up. If we can just get into the right orientation so that it looks more balanced. And obviously we can bend it to make sure that it is in the most stable position. So just like that, we have the barcode scanner in its stand. Okay, obviously it would have been done a lot quicker if I had the Phillips screwdriver handy right now by my side, but no, I've just used my fingers to quickly set it up. Okay, so now let's go ahead and take the barcode scanner off from its stand for the time being. Or actually we can just set it to one side. And then on my side here, I do have my Alienware M17X R3 laptop, my trusty old laptop. So what we're going to do is plug in the USB cable over here. So what we're going to do first is connect the connector end for the barcode scanner. If I can get the camcorder to focus right there, and into the base, as you can see, of the barcode scanner. Make sure it clicks in place just like that. Let's just put it back on the stand for now, and then plug in the USB cable into the laptop right here. And just like that, you can see the green LED light up at the rear, and you heard 2 audible beeps. And right now on the laptop, it has detected a new USB input device, and it does say in the notification bubble that the device driver software has been installed successfully, just like that. So there's no software required to set up the barcode scanner. Okay, and perhaps now we can have a play with the barcode scanner to scan a few items. And let's go ahead and launch Notepad on the laptop right here. And let me maximize the display right there. And then tilt the camcorder up slightly so that it is in view. Okay, so let me rest the barcode scanner right there to the side, and it's resting on the keyboard. It is quite light, as I've mentioned, very light in weight, yet very sturdy. But obviously the stand's a bit wobbly because I didn't tighten it down with screwdrivers, given that I was not quite prepared. Okay, so anyway, we do have now is the barcode scanner in my hand, and I've just pressed on the trigger there, and you can see the LED flash. So I do have a few items around me. Let's start off with this oscilloscope smartphone stand. So it's an Osco acrylic smartphone stand, which I've previously unboxed or unpacked. So there's a barcode at the bottom. Let's go ahead and scan that and see what happens. And just like that, on the screen, as you can see in the background, the number has come up. So it does match the number fully, 503-88-030-50002. So that number matches directly with the number that's been scanned and displaying on Notepad in the background. So now let's try something else. So I do have a Muji clear box here, and you can see the barcode is slightly different in style, but let's go ahead and try and scan that as well. And just like that, the numbers on the barcode show and match fully with the numbers that has displayed on the Notepad in the background. And let's try something else. So I do have an innocent smoothie. This light is showing right now without me scanning. There we go. So I haven't pressed any buttons, so it does seem to come on and off. Okay, so now let's go ahead and scan the barcode. So there is a barcode over there. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so I didn't even need to press on the trigger. So it does do it automatically. Let's see if it does that again. Okay, let me move the plot away. So anyway, the number, once again, on the barcode matches with the number that's showing right now on the Notepad display in the background. So let me press on the trigger with the lens facing into the camcorder lens. So you can see the red beam there, or red light there shine. So now let's try again. So as you can see, I'm not holding the button anymore. It is now doing it in automatic mode. So let's go ahead and just sweep it on the barcode right there. So just like that, it has acquired the barcode and the number displays in the background on the Notepad screen. So very, very easy to operate, very quick. And let's kind of test the range a little bit. So I'll just hold it slightly further. Same bottle there. And now I'm going to press the trigger right there. And just like that, it does scan quite accurately with the same details without any issues whatsoever. So instantaneous scanning using this ieGeek barcode scanner. And I'm just pressing on the trigger just to have a play and figure out what's what. So as you saw earlier, there was the automatic flashing of the barcode laser, but now it's stopped. So that's something, of course, always read the user manual before operating any of these electronic or mechanical devices. So don't do what I do in the videos and try and figure them out as I go along. Always read the user manual first. So as you can see, very easy to operate with a single press trigger of the barcode scanner. Very lightweight, fits in the hand very nicely, and then obviously has a nice green LED there to show you what's happening. So there we go. So if it's flashing like that, it is in the automatic scanning mode. And if it stays a green solid, it is in standby mode. So if I press the trigger right now, there we go. So you know that it is being in the scanning mode. So I'm just holding down the trigger just then. And now it's throwing up all kinds of noises for me holding on to the trigger too long. But there's no input on the screen in the background. So that's just fine. So let's do that hold down the trigger so it's scanned. That line has appeared in the background, but I'm continuing to hold it down, and then it is rescanning and rescanning. As you can see, the barcode input of the numbers in the background. So that's the ieGeek barcode scanner. Thanks for watching and happy scanning!